Hello everyone, this is Miss Maria with the University of Nevada, Reno Extension. I'm here with my daughter Catherine, and we're going to be making an activity that you can make at home using craft rolls or paper towels. I don't suggest using paper towel rolls because they tend to be a little weaker, so I did purchase these on Amazon. They're a little bit thicker. And it works really good because we will be using nails and a hammer. So if it's a weak paper towel roll, it might bend easier. These were a little bit more resistant. What we're going to be making is we're going to be making a rain stick, right? So that when we turn it, we can hear the rain, even though it's not raining outside. So what you will need first is, of course, your craft roll. I'm going to place this down, and my daughter is going to hammer. Remember, we want children to use their hand-eye coordination. It's kind of heavy, so she's going to hammer this, and I'm going to trust her. She's not going to hit my fingers. We're going to hammer the nails into the craft roll. Once the hole is big enough, you can just push the nails through. What we want to do is we want it to look like this. Many, many different nails all around the side of the craft roll. Once we have it looking like this, we're going to get our glue and we're going to place it all around our craft stick. I used one of my daughter's paintbrushes here to spread it. And you will stick some tissue paper, colored. I went ahead and just used the regular kind you can buy at the 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, and just cut little different shapes here. Not different shapes, different sizes, different colors. You can also buy some already cut. I personally think these are a little bit too small, little tiny little squares. It'll take longer to cover it, so I went ahead and cut them about, rectangular instead of squared. And once we do this, we're going to decorate our craft roll to look like this. Once we have the craft roll decorated, I already have one side on, we're going to go ahead and cut a piece of foil from our foil box here. Just has to be about this big. I don't really know the dimension size. We're going to fold that in half, and then once we have it in half, we will fold it in half one more time. And because it's going to go on the end, it doesn't need to be so long, so we can use scissors and just cut it
a little bit.
Yeah, cut it just a little bit to kind of make it a square. We will then take this and place it on the top and wrap our hand around. And I used the little rubber bands that we use for hair because they're tiny, they're little, right? Little tiny little rubber bands. Oops, sorry. All right, I'm trying to show, and it's so just little tiny little circles. And this is what I used to hold down the foil. Now, I'm just showing you what I had done on this side. So I'm going to take this off because once we put one side on, we will pick whether we want to use either beans or rice. The one I demonstrated, this one is beans. So we're going to go ahead and try rice for this one. You can use a funnel. I just usually put my hand, and my daughter here can pour it in. I make a bit of a mess. So once we have that in there with one side, we will do the same for the top. And just to secure it on a little better, I usually use about 2 or 3 of these rubber bands. So that's 2. And, whoop, I don't know where that one went. We'll use pink. just to help it stay on a little better. So now we have went ahead and completed our craft stick, and let's see what this one sounds like.
It's higher.
All right, so now we get to listen to the rain, although it's not raining outside. And let's try the beans. Yeah, this sounds a little bit more like hail. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the activity. Stay safe out there and see you again next week.